now. So please jump in and join. If you don't follow my YouTube, please do it. Links in the bio. It's Marco Boxing. Same thing as here. Marco 3_ boxing. Come jump in now. Let's talk on YouTube. Head over now, please. If you guys don't already subscribe to my YouTube, please do that now. Jump into YouTube, click over, and do it. We're taking this party to YouTube, everybody. Everybody who's in here, we're taking this party to YouTube. Join my YouTube, subscribe. Links in the bio, right to my YouTube channel. I'm live on YouTube right now. I'm about to shut this down. Best 35 or 40 pounder in the world. E-Page, jump on my YouTube right now, please. Just go into my bio and just click the link, and that's the YouTube right there. Boom. I'm going in YouTube right now. So join me over there, guys. All right, peace. All right, what's up, everybody? Just got off Instagram, and now we're on the tube. Yo, Profits. Oh, there's Profits. What's up? Big Mike, though. It's Big Mike Live. All right. I got two names, different names. Light Skin Business. What's up? What's popping? So talk to me, guys. Talk to me. What else we got? What else we want to talk about? What's up, Jeff? What's up, Cooking? Cooking with Sir. What's up, Joseph? Again, like, subscribe, and share. Yes, please do so. What's going on, Joseph? What's going on, Jeff? Christopher D. Watson. Love your channel. Appreciate you, man. Very much. I'm excited for tomorrow. And the cool thing about tomorrow is not only are they good fights, but we don't have to wait until 2 a.m. They're earlier. I think they might even, does somebody know? I think the main fights are starting tomorrow at like 1 p.m. I'm likely going to be doing a watch party with the Boxing Voice. I think. We'll see. I want to jump in a watch party, I think. I mean, I might just watch it by myself, but I'll probably jump in a watch party. What time the fight starts? I don't know. Can you guys tell me? Could somebody look it up? What's up, Edward Page? All right, I'm on here. Who's the best 135 pounder in the world? That's a very good question, and I'm gonna go with Tank Davis. Now, Haney and Shakur and Teo are right behind him, but if I had to choose, I'm going with Tank just for a little bit. Essentially. So that's 12 p.m. Eastern, but that's when the undercard. I'm willing to bet the main fight card tomorrow, Zhang and the guy Ball, whatever his name is, and then the main event probably we're starting around 4 to 5 p.m. That's what I'm guessing. Yeah, man, Tank I think is the best, and that's why it's so annoying because there's so many other great 35, 40 pounders that aren't fighting each other. So it's very agitating and annoying that they don't fight each other. That's why I don't want to see Tank versus Frank. I'm gonna watch it, but I don't want to see it because there's no more excuses to be made for these dudes not coming up and fighting each other. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that's about. But I think tomorrow, I think Zhang's gonna take it. I'm hoping, and I'm hoping more than anything that AJ puts those lights out. Puts the Cameroon lights out. England puts out the Cameroon lights. I kind of want to see how Tank fights a slick fighter. I've only seen him fight Mexicans. De La Cruz embarrassed both Mexicans. Yeah, I think you're right. That's been his critique, right? They say that he doesn't really fight anything but flat-footed Hispanic fighters, but that's not true. That's maybe been true his last few fights, but Tank's fought everybody. He's literally, and he'll continue to fight everybody. He's fighting Frank now. Parker Hard and AJ take care of business. Yeah, man. So you got Joshua winning. I don't know if I got Joshua winning. I want Joshua to win. And yeah, you know what? I gotta lean towards Joshua for just normal experience reasons. But more than anything, I want Joshua to win to make boxing look good. What's up, D White? Guys, please hit the like button, por favor. Yeah, nah, of course. If you're a boxing fan, who you don't want Ngannou to come in and embarrass us again. What's up, Big Cup of Joe? What's up, Seth? You think NJ Joshua can knock him out? Absolutely. As a matter of fact, you're going to hear it here first. I think Anthony Joshua will knock him out. I don't know if it's going to be a straight KO or a TKO, but I think it's going to happen. I think it's going to happen. What up, D White? I think it's going to happen. You don't like the matchup between Tank versus Frank stylistically? It's not that I don't like it. I don't like it because of all the other talent that should be fighting. And the more we sit here and talk about it and make it a thing and tune in, the more it's okay. We got to come together as boxing purists and just voice the opinion. Like, no, you can't not be fighting one of those 4 megastars that have all been around and dominating for 5 years. And no, I don't think after Frank's last fight, I don't think he has what it takes to beat Tank. I think he's going to get knocked out. I got Joshua by late stoppage. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, get up those likes. Listen to Cooking. Listen to my man Cooking. Yeah, I don't think Joshua's. I hope he knocks him out cold, like where it's symbolically just telling MMA like stay in your lane. And I don't mind him make guys coming over. I just have a problem when they come over and almost win, like Ngannou did. That was not cool. Like I gave it to Joshua, but I mean to Fury, but man, it was not cool. Way too close. H Money, my man. What is up? Everybody, go check out my man H Money. He has a very successful channel. He's talking boxing there every night. He has a bunch of people talking boxing nonstop. Bud ducking boots. Well, yeah, that is not new news. H. He has been ducking boots for a very long time. Yeah, the 4 should be in the ring. Floyd kind of ruined boxing with the keeping the O. Yup, exactly. And not only keeping the O, but that I call it the A-side diva behavior. Floyd introduced the A-side diva behavior, and now it's just dripping down onto everybody. Now everybody's doing it. Effing annoying. Who do you like between Zhang and Parker? Zhang with the stoppage. People are all hyped on Parker because he beat a Wilder who didn't try. Nah, I think Zhang is too big and too skilled, even though he's old. If AJ knocks out Francis in the early rounds, that is a big statement in heavyweight boxing. You think so? I don't think it's a big statement. I think it's what's supposed to happen, right? I mean, it'll be a nice statement for boxing. Like it'll keep boxing, above MMA, but I don't think it's a statement. I think it's more of like what's supposed to happen and a defense. It's like defending the belt of boxing. I feel like, but I don't know. Guys, please remember to hit the like button, as they say, smash it, or just tap it, whichever one you want to do. If Josh will win the fight, will you fight next? Who will he fight next, you mean? Probably the winner of Usyk Fury. That'd be dope. I'm going upset Ngannou. Joshua's tough, but I think he's vulnerable. That's possible. That's why I'm annoyed. I wouldn't have thought it was possible until you saw what he did with our boy, Fury. Ngannou can win, but if he does, I hope he ends up undisputed and makes us wait long for it. Doesn't make us wait so long. Yeah. I hope he doesn't win. Big Mike. No UFC fighter has won in the ring, I don't think. No UFC fighter has won. No, not true. What's his face? Anderson Silva beat Chavez Jr. Say what you want about Chavez not being disciplined. He still was a former world champion. And Anderson Silva comes in with only 4 fights or so and beats him. So Anderson won. Jake Paul's won. Oh no, Jake Paul's never MMA. Yeah. So Anderson came in and successfully did it. What are you gonna do, right? So I'm excited for tomorrow, though, man. I think the main card starts at probably 4 around. AJ going to sleep tomorrow, and Ngannou punch too damn hard. I hope you're wrong, Casanova. Big up to Casanova. I hope you're wrong, though. Hate or hate to get off the subject, but what's your honest opinion on Wilder's career? Should he keep fighting or call it quits? Well, nobody doesn't want to see somebody with that much power, the hardest puncher in history, arguably, stop fighting. So he should keep fighting if he's back at that aggressive killer mentality. But if he's not, then he should quit because he's just going to hurt himself, or because he looked like he could pretty much stay away if he wants. If he doesn't hurt himself, he'll tarnish his career. Definitely tarnish his career on top of hurting himself. Nick Diaz, 1-1 boxing in a long time. I don't know who Nick Diaz is, unfortunately. Ngannou used to box before. Yeah, he did. He started boxing. So he's not, makes more sense. I don't think people knew that because he's made such a name for himself in MMA. This is what happens when champions don't fight each other. A guy like Ngannou will come take over. Well, the heavyweights are fighting each other. It's more just the Zhang came in at 291. I know. How did he look though? Did he look fat? I didn't see the weigh-in. I heard about it though. They're all saying that Wilder and Big Bailey beat Miller. I mean, that might be a very boring fight if now the guy steps on the gas because they both have the capacity to fireworks or to just kind of disengage and make a lackluster fight. He did D White. He wanted to box. Yeah, he started boxing. This is a big fight. Which one? Supporter of boxing. What up? I got Frank Sanchez over all of them. I don't think so. But Frank Sanchez has a shot because of his power, but I wouldn't put him over Joshua, or I don't. From what I've seen, he doesn't have what it takes to beat the main guys. But it's possible when you're that big and hit hard. Anything's possible. Dabrowski. Nah, Francis had no boxing experience prior to Fury fight. No, that's not true. He did have boxing experience. He started boxing and then transitioned into MMA early in his career. That's I think that's public information. You can look it up. You'd see it. I wish Zhang a little younger. Yep, no shit. Zhang's very skilled. He might gas out. Has that been an issue with him? I don't think we've seen Zhang gassing out. Claymore. What is poppin'? I don't think we've seen Zhang gas out before, have we? Kickboxing, first few fights, still no, I think he did straight boxing. I mean, I know Dewey Cooper, his trainer. I've interviewed him a few times. Guy who started boxing, and Dewey was teaching him. Heavyweights are on fire right now. They're taking the biggest risk and getting paid for it. Yeah, that's because of Saudi. We could all, thank Saudi for that. The closest thing to a boxing union we have, and maybe it'll become one. Parker can pull it off because Zhang is slow. I don't think Zhang's that slow. Considering he's 6'7" or whatever, I don't think he's that slow. I heard from a reliable source Floyd ducked Winky. Yeah, a lot of people didn't want to fight Winky. That was very common. A lot of people didn't want to fight Winky, right? Winky's my man, too. I would at 291. Casanova, yeah. Fix it. Zhang gassed in his first loss. Nah, he gassed. He beat. That was the guy's name. Zurgovich, or what was his name? The guy that he lost to, that he should have beat. Yugoslavian dude. What do you think of Schofield? I like Kid Austin a lot. I think he reminds me of a young, like, David Reed. Speed, power, quick to almost like a Roy, but not exactly Roy, but very fast, very strong, tough. I liked how he took that headbutt, that adversity, the cut, and finished off. Just kept going hard. Showed a lot of persistence and a lot of heart. They still throw jabs, crosses, and hooks in kickboxing. No, they do. But I see when I was coming up in the 90s, kickboxing was the big thing. Kickboxing was as big then as MMA is now. And I used to spar kickboxers, and I'm telling you, they can't punch. They could not punch. Because when you're worried about kicking, the mechanics are set differently, the weight distribution, your stance, everything's different. They could not punch. He absolutely destroyed Joe Joyce. Yeah, Joe Joyce was overrated, though. I think Hrgovic. Yeah, he was robbed. He beat Hrgovic. Joyce, Red Fox, slow. Joyce, I don't know what you're trying to say. He's real slow. Joyce is Red Fox. Slow? Red Fox. What's that mean? In boxing math, Keith is supposed to win. He's been inactive. I got Tim. He's been inactive, but I say this all the time. He's not He's been in the gym. So if you're in the gym and you're inactive, all that's doing when you're already at an established former champion experienced level is you're resting your body and you're not taking any damage. You're not getting hit, or you're getting hit less because you're not training as much. So you're getting less mileage and you're resting your body. That to me is actually a positive thing. I think, like he looked great against Barrios, Keith. David Reed was amazing. That one fight ruined him. Which one? Trinidad? You saying the Trinidad fight ruined him? I interviewed David Reed. Mm. You can find it on here. Interviewed him. Good old David Reed. I don't know about that. Piera left hook would make out many boxers. Strong punch is a strong punch. I don't know who Piera is. Red Fox was an old slow brawler. Red Fox was a stand-up comedian. I don't know, that's the only one I know. Yeah, the Tito fight. Yep. Yeah, he was. Some people argue he was too early in his career to be fighting Tito at that point. When did Tyson Fury Usyk? Is it in May? Yeah, May 18th. Scheduled for May 18th with a $10 million penalty if either of them pull out. Poirier, Piera, Yan would do decent in boxing. Are these MMA dudes? Because I do not follow MMA at all, unfortunately. Don't know about it. Guys, hit the like button, please, if you haven't already. I think Bivol and Arthur should be a three-peat. I mean, if it's exciting, if it's close, if it's not, who the hell wants to see it, In terms of kickboxer being able to land more punches if they were put in a boxing match, it's a different story, though. And they're not. Kickboxers don't have, like I said, it's a whole different set of skills, and it's a whole different way of thinking and mechanics and leverage and the way your stance is and mentality and everything. To me, Benavidez has a higher chance of beating Beterbiev than Bivol, but will lose to both. I don't agree with that. I think Benavidez beats Bivol. Beterbiev, I'm not sure just yet. Shakur's next move is maybe he jumps in and takes this Haney fight when Ryan can't make it. Slides in. I mean, he didn't want to take the 75-25, so I doubt he's going to slide it now and take, whatever, under short notice. But that'd be his best. Otherwise, Shakur's next move, T.O., Tank, the winner of Tank and Frank, T.O., or the winner of Devin and Ryan. That should be Shakur's next move. Remember what I say, guys? 4 horsemen should fight each other, or not at all. That's what I think. But we'll see. What else we got? Talk to me. What? Talk to me. No, nothing. Oh, I guess we're gonna tune in tomorrow. You guys gonna watch obviously the fight, the cards tomorrow live. Shakur might fight the winner of Loma Kambosos. Okay, well, that's better than nothing, but it's still not what we want. I think AJ will try to box and move against Ngannou, but will end up trying to trade. AJ gets clipped and quits. I hope you're wrong. I don't think he's gonna quit. AJ's really never. Well, he kind of quit against Ruiz after getting dropped. Who can win the fight, Mikey Garcia or Lomachenko? They're not fighting, are they? Garcia is old and done. Shakur needs to fight Matias at 137. Yes. Yes, he does. They could just fight at 140. It's only 5 pounds. You saw the planned fight, Bivol will outbox him. He has a higher chance. I disagree, man. I don't think Plant outboxed him. Benavidez was downloading information and just getting to him. People really underestimate Benavidez. He's not this flat-footed, like guy who can't box at all. AJ not stopping Ngannou, outpointing Ngannou, and also embarrassment to boxing. He has to stop Ngannou. Yep. Well, nah, if he just wins, he wins. But I'd love for him to stop him. Who can win the fight? Garcia Lomachenko. I don't know. Probably Lomachenko. Who you got? Jake Paul knocking out UFC guys, but AJ can't stop UFC. You got Jake Paul knocking out UFC guys, but AJ can't stop a UFC guy. Well, Ngannou's kind of a special, different UFC guy. So that's what I would say about that. Loma is fighting Kambosos. Yeah, that I know. Ngannou is a granite chin, not AJ. Well, that seems to be true. That seems to be true. But we'll see. We'll see. Uh, he had a great chin against Tyson Fury, but we're gonna have to wait and see. We don't know enough about Ngannou. You know what I'm saying? One fight is not that much information to download and process. You know, we need a bigger sample size to really, really get a good gauge on what to expect from Ngannou. Fury whacked him, but yeah, Fury caught him a couple times for sure. I was a little surprised too. And not only did he not get hurt, but he countered right back, no problem. This might sound crazy, but I had AB over Pac-Man. I mean, Pac-Man was old. You know, he had lost at that point, so it's not a crazy thing to assume. Only in heavyweight division can a UFC fighter beat a boxer. Yep, that is true. Ngannou never been hurt or finished in MMA. Oh yeah, didn't he get the crap kicked out of him by one fight that he keeps talking about because he tried to knock the guy out? Pillow-fisted Floyd stopped a KO artist, UFC guy. Come on, AJ has to stop it. Well, Floyd is also one of the greatest fighters of all time, regardless of if he has pillow fists, in your opinion. So, you know, you can't always compare other fighters to current fighters. Everybody is a different fighter. They have different style. They have different stories. They have different mentalities. I don't like comparing things that kind of dry leak, just comparing things like that because it's very layered. Everything is layered. So we'll see. Let's see. He lost a 5-round decision in a UFC title against but KO'd in the rematch. Who? Ngannou you're talking about? Floyd had respectable. Floyd had crazy good power and speed as Pretty Boy. As Money Mayweather, he's power and speed both noticeably diminished. I think he was just exerting less energy and winning in ways where he just exerted less energy and was safer, and therefore was able to have a longevity in his career, not taking punishment and making, you know what I mean, not putting less miles on his body, fighting that way. Jake Paul KO'd Big Puncher Tyron Woodley. It's unexcusable AJ doesn't get the stoppage. Again, Francis Ngannou is not Tyron Woodley. He's not Ben Askren, you know, and AJ isn't Jake Paul. It's just different fighters, different people. So while I agree with you, I want to see AJ knock him out. I wouldn't say it has to happen. Just any kind of a convincing victory, I'm good with. I want the knockout, but a convincing victory, I'm good with. I think Tyson will punch Usyk in his stomach and make him. Yep, agreed. I think Tyson will do body work, lean on Usyk, tire him out, and make him quit. I think Tyson's going to go to the body a lot, hit him with some dirty-ish, legal-ish tactics. And Usyk, I think, gets TKO'd or can't continue. Yep, I agree. And I'm excited to see that. Super excited. I hope nothing gets in the way of it, you know, because it could get ruined, which would suck. But we're going to have to wait and see. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have to wait and see. That's still a few months away. Over 2 months away. Not into that. 2 months is it's a whole training camp. Like, I don't even think Fury started training camp yet. Or resumed training camp. I don't know if there's a rematch or not. I don't think there is. If Abdul Wahid, aka Tank, wins versus Frank, he has to fight one of the 4 kings. he has to fight one of the four kings forthwith now. I'm gonna say it in Old English because that's how much it needs to happen now. He should have been done, did fought one of those guys. Unacceptable. All this Frank, this unacceptable. Pisses me off. Benjamin, what up? Tyson will make Fury quit. Fury's only chance is to use. Usyk will make Fury quit is to use House. Nah, disagree, Benjamin. Completely disagree. Fury was not quitting. One thing about him is that's one thing about him. He's not a quitter. The four queens. The four horsewomen. The four horse ladies. I call them the four horsemen, but four queens is funny. Yeah, they're not. The four divas. That's a better way to put it. And no disrespect, because I respect all fighters, especially champions, but come on, you guys got to fight each other already. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. But I'm not going to say too much longer, guys, so hit me with some more stuff. Sugar Hill going to turn Fury into a body snatcher. Sugar Hill already did. Fury's knocked out everybody he's fought since being with Sugar Hill except for Ngannou. All of them. What up, Joe? Marco, love your channel, but I can't do exhibition boxing, but I'm still rocking with your channel. You can't do exhibition boxing. What do you mean? You're talking about Ngannou versus Joshua? That's not exhibition. That's a real fight. You're talking about, I don't know what you're talking about. I appreciate you either way, but I don't, please expunge, no, what's the word? Not expunge. Extrapolate. I'd like to extrapolate the meaning of what you just said. I don't know why I'm trying to use SAT words, but yeah, I don't know what you mean. I'm excited for tomorrow though. Everybody's talking about this guy Nick Ball. From what I saw of him, I feel like he's too aggressive. He doesn't have enough power to be as aggressive as he is. That's what I'm saying. I got Rolly beating Pitbull. Nope, I got Pitbull stopping him. Or beating him. Maybe not stopping him, but beating him. Early stoppage by Ngannou tomorrow, my prediction. He's fast, freakishly powerful. It's possible, but I hope not. What up, stop motion? What's popping? If Ngannou beats AJ, I want to see Ngannou versus Usyk. Yeah, anybody, the winner gets the winner of Fury and Usyk. That's already in the works. Paul and Ngannou, he's UFC. So you don't want like watching Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson or Ngannou versus, well, he's a fighter now, man. And Jake Paul's a real fighter. Like, we can't front. When you put in the work he puts in, you spar the former champions that he spars, and you're dedicated. He's a real boxer now. The question is, does his talent level match his success level? And there's the answer is no, not even close. But he is a real boxer. What do you think about Mike Tyson, Jake Paul? I don't know what to think about it. I'm just like, what? I still don't believe it. Nick Ball needs strategic aggression like Sean Paul. Yes. Nick Ball doesn't have the power to be and he's short. So he has to get in there, and he doesn't have the power to be as aggressive as he is, because he gets in there, and if he's in there with somebody who can punch back, he's gonna get slumped. Ngannou did better than Dillian White, if you think about it. Yeah, well, Ngannou almost beat him. Ngannou literally came this close to beating Fury, so he did better than anybody. Because even Wilder, like the first fight, I thought Fury beat him easy, although it was a draw. And then Fury's never come that close to losing to anybody. Maybe Otto Wallen, but even Otto Wallen was a clear victory. I want to see Andy Cruz versus Keyshawn. Yeah, that'd be a good one. You in your prime versus Jake Paul. Huh. Me. Although Jake's bigger, so I'd have a disadvantage. He's way bigger. I fought at 168 or 160. So he's 40 pounds, but I think my experience and my speed, man, I hit hard, guys. I hit real hard and fast. Like everybody, man, I wish I could bring some fighters on who spar with me. So you guys, I'm not just saying it. I had some real pop and speed. Jake Paul too flat-footed, easy work. He won't beat a real boxer. Yep, agreed. He's getting better though, so we don't know. Who you got? Dillian White versus Jarrell Miller. They're fighting. Are they fighting? I don't know. I don't know. That's very. I think JRL has better talent, but Dillian White's tougher mentally. So I don't know. Couldn't even. Now Wilder was closest. Fury beat the count in time. One knockdown, my man, out of an ass whooping for 12 rounds doesn't make it close. Nor does him getting knocked. Fury got knocked down twice in one round, but dominated every other round in the second, in the third fight, and knocked him out. And then the second fight, he didn't get knocked down at all and knocked him out. None of the Fury fight, none of the Wilder fights, in my opinion, were close. None of them. So what weight Paul Tyson? I don't know. Tyson's 225. I don't 220. I don't see him getting under that. So 220. I guess they're heavyweight. They're fighting heavyweight. There's no way Tyson's going to make a cruiser, so it's going to be heavy. Jake is definitely getting more serious about boxing. Y'all better look out. I don't know about all that, but he's definitely going to get better. Just that's the natural progression of anybody who does something at the highest level over time. They get better. It was a big knockdown, though. I thought Fury slept. So you're talking about the first fight where he went down? Fury was boxing his socks off the whole fight, and he goes down twice, both flash knockdowns. That doesn't make it close, in my opinion. Do you think? Who do you think of Siobhan Clark versus Isaac Chamberlain if they fight? I don't know who those two people are. My radar is only set for like upper echelon and superstar boxers. I don't know too many of the up and comers, unfortunately. I mean, I do know. Let me rephrase. I do know a lot of the up and comers. I don't know all of them. That's a better way to put it. You could argue that the ref could have waived. Yeah, you could have argued that. I agree, but that doesn't make it a close fight. Close fight to me is the scorecards are close. Both guys are going down. It's that doesn't make it. But you're right. If the ref would have waved it off, nobody would argue because he looked like he was out. What's up, Bruce Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and more? What's poppins? Guys, please hit the like button, by the way, if you haven't. Appreciate it. Want to get the likes up to 50 if we can. Of course, he outboxed him. That was wild. That's Wilder statistically. Wilder did what he's supposed to do. That was to land. Okay, but it still wasn't close if you look at the scorecards. The actual scorecards, what they should have been, not the judges. That's bullshit. What's your prediction? What's up, Ramsero? AJ versus Francis. I got Zhang stopping Parker, and I got AJ stopping Francis. And I really, really hope for the sake of boxing and the love of boxing and pugilism that AJ does not lose to Francis Ngannou. What do you think about Abdullah Mason? He's good. You need to see more, but he's good. Young, strong. Black Rob, what up? Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Please hit the like button. Please, please, please. So to me, it was the closest Fury came to losing. Okay, so now you're talking. It's the closest he came to losing, for sure. But it's not the closest fight he had. There's a difference. You know what I mean? When you're dealing with knockdowns and points and all that. But yeah, I agree with that part. Actually, no. Well, yeah, no, that was the closest. Yeah, I agree. Yep, you're right. Zhang versus Wilder. Well, which Wilder are we getting? Circling, non-aggressive, not into the fight Wilder, or the knockout artist? Knockout artist beats almost anybody. This Wilder loses. Salute. Carmel versus one Walton. What you think? I don't. You're saying Carmel, and who's one of Walton? I don't know who that is. I know who Carmel Moten is. Is that what you're asking? I assume. What are the likes at, guys? I can't see them. Whatever they're at, can we please get them up higher? Bruce, man, you seem to have a following here. I'm not familiar with you, but I will check you out. Joshua doesn't have the recovery like Fury. He gets hurt. He could, yes, agreed. But will he get hurt before he puts the hurting? Don't forget, Joshua got hit by one of the hardest straight right hands in boxing history, Vladimir Klitschko, and he got up. Let's not forget that. Just because he lost to Ruiz, all the other time, he got hit by Klitschko. Nobody talks about that. Klitschko hit arguably as hard as Wilder. Maybe not as hard, but he got up and ended up knocking money out. So, what up, the Mexican G? I'm rooting for AJ as well. Fury embarrassed the sport. Yep. And respect back from people who, yep, agreed. Conor Ben, Eubank Jr. Who will win? Eubank Jr. is too big. That's a bad fight for Conor Ben. You know me. We meet before. All right, give me some context. Where did we meet? How do I know you? Shakur versus Devin. What you think? I don't know. Shakur's so good at staying away. He could maybe win a boring fight, but Devin's also so good at. I'd have to lean towards Devin right now because of the experience and his last fight. But I don't know. I don't. That's close. Bruce Gasca, one of the best channels on YouTube. Dope. I'm gonna check it out. I want to see Tio and the winner of Haney Garcia, the winner of Pitbull Roll. Yep, exactly. Through Trick Nolte. All right. All right. Anthony's a good dude. Just talked to him recently. Well, thanks for dropping in, Bruce. I'm going to check your channel as well. Appreciate you. Maybe if I see your face in a video or whatever, I'll recognize you. I'm not the best with names with my punk ass. Yeah, so I'm excited, man. It's so nice not to have a fight. Like, I'm on the East Coast, so the fights here don't start till like 12 or 1 in the morning. So I'm up mad late. It sucks. Tomorrow's nice to be nice and early. Tio versus Haney will never happen. Why? Why you say that? Who should Boots fight except Crawford? Virgil Ortiz. Go to 54, fight Virgil Ortiz. Done. That's who we need to see. That's a good undefeated, all knockouts. That's a good test. Virgil wouldn't fight Boots, though. It's too risky, but he should. Only Ryan will fight all of them and lose. Yeah, because Ryan is low risk, high reward. All of them are very likely to beat Ryan, and they get the most money out of anybody fighting Ryan. So it's like, yeah, I could whoop on somebody and get the most money. I'm going to do that. Pacquiao vs. Conor Ben has been announced. It wasn't announced. I saw them talking. You talking about them going face to face at Saudi and talking about it, or was it since then an official announcement? Tell me that first. Stop motion. Big shout out. You gonna order the fight? Yeah, I'm gonna watch the fight for sure. Haney beats Tio easily. I don't know about that. If the Tio shows up that beat Loma and Josh Taylor, ain't nothing easy about that. Ain't nothing easy about that. I know it's a big if, but ain't nothing easy about that. You know what I'm saying? Word up. We'll see, though. We'll see. And I don't think any of those four are going to fight each other anytime soon. So this is just blah, blah, blah. How'd you feel about Mike versus Jake? I don't know, Rob. I don't know. I don't know what to make of that. I'm going to watch it, and it definitely is exciting. It sparks but it's wrong on so many levels, and it's also right on so many levels. That's how I feel about it. What time Eastern? I don't know. The main event, probably 4 or 5 p.m. That's what they usually are in Saudi. Even up to 6 p.m. Anywhere between 4 to 6 p.m. is the main event starts. Only Teach. What's popping? Only person you want to see is Zhang. All right. Whoops. I meant they face. I meant they went face to face. I don't think. Yeah, I saw that. What do I think? I don't know. Pacquiao beats Conor Ben, I think. Or if Pacquiao is just his age is finally caught up to him, then Conor will win. But if Pacquiao is even a shell of himself still, he beats Conor Ben, I think. Also heard he was fighting McGregor. Yeah, who knows? Tyson Fury knock out Anthony Joshua. I think so. I think Tyson Fury beats everybody. What up, Teach? I think Tyson Fury beats everybody. At heavyweight. Apparently except Ngannou. But not really. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna see though. We got to see what's going on, guys. Again, please hit the like button. Are we at 50? I'm in StreamYard and I don't see what the likes are. I'd like to get to 50 if possible. That would be nice. That would be nice. I hope AJ gets knocked out. Would you stop it? Are you a boxing fan or not? Watch your mouth. It's sacrilege, man. You gotta support boxing. So much for Floyd versus Manny too. I know, right? Well, the other fight didn't get signed yet, though, so you never know. I remember Tyson saying Salvador Sanchez could go life or death. with a mediocre fighter, but then elite fighter make him look easy. That's how I describe Tio. Yeah, man. It's a great analogy. You gonna do a watch party tomorrow? I don't think I'm gonna do my own. I think I'm gonna join probably the Boxing Voice or maybe Blue Blood. I'm not sure. To be quite honest, it's kind of exhausting to do it on my own. I'm gonna get there at some point. I'm gonna do more of these lives. I'm still kind of getting in the groove of the lives. You know, still building my live fan base because if I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram or might see my videos on YouTube here a lot, I get a lot of views for the most part. But my lives, you see here, it's only about 20, which is good. But whereas on, I get millions of views on my videos, yet I only get 20 people watching my lives. So the point is, building my lives is a whole separate beast, an animal that I got to work on. So yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Um, if Ngannou beats AJ, be prepared to be annoyed at all these UFC calling out boxing. I know. I don't care about that though. I don't blame them, right? That's what they should say if Ngannou beats AJ. Hit the like button. Yes, please. Please, please, please. Hopefully, are we anywhere near 50? Nobody's telling me. I can't see what we're at, so I'd like to be. But if I had to guess, maybe 20, 25 likes. I'd like to be at 50 though. The boxing world lies on AJ's shoulders. No pressure. Yeah, I mean it's and AJ already has a lot of pressure, man. Because in England, he's like a superstar. The fight parties make the fight so much better, especially compared to ESPN announcers. Bradley, yeah, yeah, agreed, agreed. Are you watching Butler versus Rolls now? I don't even know what that is. Nope. What's it on? 24. Yep. See, I was right. What's Butler and Rolls on? Who are they? Who are they? Let me see. Bruce Gas Boxing. I'm gonna look you up right now, Bruce. Let's see. Do you have actual videos showing? Let's see. Bruce Gas Boxing. All right. 24. This should be an easy fight. AJ just needs to stay focused. Well, yes. Agreed. It's a card in Canada. Okay. It's on ESPN. All right, maybe I'll check it when I get off here. Thoughts on Tommy Fury? Do you think he'll ever be champion? No, I don't think he'll be a champion. I don't. I think he has too much going on outside of boxing. He's going to be able to make a lot of money without risking his life in boxing, and most people who can do that will. Steve Butler versus Steve Rolls. Okay, I don't know who those guys are. See what I'm saying? I don't always know a lot of the unknown guys or the lesser known guys, but I'm learning. I just learned about who Nick Ball was, and I watched him. Bigger upset, Ruiz won or Ngannou stopping AJ? No, Ruiz won. Definitely, because AJ was undefeated at the time. Like myself. Yeah, exactly. Rolls fought Triple G. Oh, yes. Okay. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, so he's kind of over the hill a little bit, right? Tommy Fury is a part-time boxer. Yeah, exactly. He could fight though. He has good talent, good, but I don't, him. Berlanga tried to bite him. Oh, that's the same guy. Okay. He could, yeah, but he gave Berlanga fits, man. Berlanga was definitely very frustrated. Can't wait till Shakur gets JM Grind. What up? I can't wait till Shakur gets back in the ring. Nobody want that smoke. Nope, they don't. But the the smoke is smoke because he's running so fast away. There's smoke following his footsteps like in a cartoon, not actual smoke. Now I'm just playing, but I'm not kidding, but not really. You know what I mean? Who's your favorite boxer in every weight class? That's a lot of weight classes to go through. He's like an elite journeyman. Yeah, I know who he is. I know who he is now. Um, who's my favorite boxer in every weight class? That's a tough one. Fury, Beterbiev, Benavidez. I can't think of who it. Who at middle at 54? Probably, I don't even know. Crawford, I don't know. Tank, Inoue. I don't know. Those are maybe not my favorite. Those are the best. How do boxers build up taking a punch? You can't build that up. That's just something you have. It's mental. Also, when you see punches coming and you're defensively aware, you're less likely to get caught because the ones you don't see. Berlanga gets destroyed by all the super middleweight elites. Agreed. Agreed. Totally agreed. For sure. Uh, yeah, he's not there yet. He might get there, but not there yet. Who's gonna win with the fight, Tyson or Jake Paul? I don't know, man. I'm hoping Mike Tyson more than anything in the world. I'm not. I don't know. Jordan, what's up? New here, but I'm liking the channel. All killer, no filler. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Hit that like button, por favor. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying, man. And you guys who don't follow my Instagram, please do that. I got a lot of views. I get millions of views on Instagram. It's Marco 3_ boxing. Same thing as YouTube on Instagram. Please go and follow me there as well. Everyone like and sub. Yes, yes, yes. Like and sub. I feel like most of you guys are subscribed anyway. Jake Paul wins by robbery. Nah, man. They're not gonna rob Mike Tyson. That's just wild. That shit crazy, Marco. The Tyson poll, he bet not win. You're saying there's a poll where they said that they polled it? Is this what you're saying? And Tyson's gonna lose to Paul? Is that what the poll says? I think that's what you're saying. Clarify, please. How you been, bro? Sup, Seth? Chillin'. JM Grind. Hey, man, they said something about Floyd always running, but just cut the ring off, and that's the case. Yep, true. Well, Floyd was different, though. Floyd, actually, yeah, they did say that. But Floyd was super showy, and he made the fight, the build up and the fight outside of it super exciting and controversial. Shakur doesn't really do that. So I think that's why people. That's why, okay. So Tyson's favorite to win. So that I guess that's. Oh no, Tyson's favorite to lose. Wow, really? Wow, that's gonna change closer to the fight, though. What do I think about Shannon Briggs? Shannon Briggs is a personal friend of mine, so that's my man. What? No fucking way. No fucking way. What? I don't know which one you're talking about. Oh, the poll. Roll's already knocked out. Okay, well, there's that. Yeah, I mean, he ran in the De Los Santos fight, but he also said he had an injury, which I kind of believe because we've never seen him get on the city bike like that. What was Floyd's closest fight? I thought Floyd, the only fight he lost, in my opinion, was Castillo the first time. I thought he lost that fight. And then Cotto and Maidana were the second closest, but I thought he lost to Castillo in the first fight. But I think he had a hand injury because in the second rematch he beat him easy. Sheesh, that's tough. You and Shannon Briggs trained before? No, we never trained. We've chilled, just never trained. Tyson, enough gas, tank, 2-3 solid rounds. We'll stop Jake Paul. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, he definitely had an injury. Probably did. He's my favorite fighter of all time. My favorite boxer of all time and the greatest fighter of all time in his prime, Roy Jones Jr. Nobody did what Roy did. Nobody looked the way Roy looked. Nobody. In his prime. I don't want to hear he got knocked out, so it doesn't count because we're talking in his prime. Muhammad Ali got knocked out in his prime, and they still call him the greatest. I think Floyd's first fight with Marcos Maidana was close. It was close. I thought Floyd beat him, but it was close. Jaime Casamigos, Rios fight, running like Jermaine, yeah. Marco, boxing, stop by my channel tomorrow. I'm gonna do a fight party. I DM me and so I don't forget. DM me on Instagram. I wish YouTube lets you DM people, but it doesn't. Was it Mayweather Shane Mosley? Without a doubt. Nah, that was tough. Nah, Zab Judah won 4 rounds. Mosley won 1 round or 2. You know, like Mosley had a couple good rounds. Mosley lost. In the same category to make a case, other guys run. Fan, who you got, Ryan or Devin? Devin, come on. Come on. Devin's going to box his socks off. Floyd lose the tooth in that fight? It looks like he did. I did a video of that. You see the tooth flying out in slow motion. That was not sweat. Looked like a tooth, and then Maidana has a necklace. I mean, what other proof do you need? Could be a coincidence. Could have been something weird flying out of his mouth. And the mouth guard protects this, not this. And I saw a video of Floyd, a picture. Look, Google it. Floyd does this, and you see a tooth missing from Floyd's mouth. So the bottom tooth can come out, just the top are protected. But usually, if you have a double mouth guard, it protects, but it's usually the front one. After Roy, my next favorite fighter to watch is Sergio Martinez. Yeah, he was dope. He was not my favorite, but he was fun. Roy Jones Jr. is such a great fighter. Yeah, man, Roy Jones Jr. is. I always say this. Well, Roy Jones Jr. was a Maserati driving around racing scooters, dudes on their skateboards. He was a Lamborghini racing a dude on a skateboard. Like that's a difference in pedigree you saw when Roy was fighting. Do I always go against the grain? I like Munguia beats Canelo. I mean, I don't mind if Canelo loses, but I don't think it's going to happen. Canelo's under pressure well. Nah, I disagree with that. Canelo handles pressure very well. Do you think Finito Lopez is underrated? He's underrated because nobody knows who he is. 51-0. Better record than Floyd, but he had that one draw, so people don't consider him undefeated. When it is undefeated, it's just and a draw. Nobody ever beat him. He just didn't beat one person. But he knocked that person out in the rematch, by the way. You think Errol going to bounce back? I think he might retire. When you have eye injuries, man, you like James Toney more than Roy? That's your prerogative. But I was at the fight in 94, and Roy boxed James Toney's ears off. A prime James Toney at the weight that he should be. The strongest James Toney possible at a lower weight. So, Canelo versus Cotto was such a good fight. I don't remember that fight that much. Nah, EJ Dunn, too many hard beatings. Nah, I don't agree that he had too many hard beatings. I think he might be done because of his age, but I don't think he took too many hard beatings. He didn't really come out he come out unscathed in most of his fights, no? But I'm about to get out of here, guys. Hit me with a couple more questions or comments, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Cotto staggered Canelo. That part I remember. Did he? Cotto's brother, I think you're thinking of. Cotto's brother almost knocked Canelo out or down. Is that what you're talking about? Not Miguel Cotto, Cotto's brother. I don't know what his name is. Yeah, he had Canelo hurt, but and that was close. I think that's what you're talking about, right? Miguel Cotto's brother. Because Miguel Cotto also fought Canelo, right? Or did he not? Did Miguel Cotto fight Canelo too? I could have swore he did. No, he didn't, did he? Errol versus Boots, winner fights Boots. Yeah. His brother, yeah, okay. Jose Cotto, yeah. That was a close fight. But Canelo won. Only couldn't fight Canelo. I don't think Canelo really lost any of his fights. All of his decisions were warranted. He just lost to Bivol and Floyd. And if he fights Benavidez, that'll be a loss too. Pooch's going to fight himself. Yeah, I didn't get that one either. All right, guys, I'm going to bounce. Please hit the like button before you go. Thank you for joining, and let's all do this tomorrow. All right? Peace.